How you guys doing today, Virgo? It's your girl Queen here. We're getting ready to do a lovely reading for my lovely Virgos. How y'all been doing today, Virgo? If you see my puppy reaching over my shoulder to watch your reading today, she's just all in your business today, Virgo. It's crazy because the other sign she didn't really was in a business, but Virgo, she's all up in y'all business, all up in y'all Kool-Aid. Usually she's not even a fan of Sage, but she up over here. So she all up in your business today, Virgo. We are getting ready to cleanse my deck here. Blood on this box. I wonder what you guys is gonna be dealing with, Virgo. I'm getting a sense though that you guys have been through some real hard turmoil lately. I bet you need a break from giving people advice, Virgo. You just be like, for 1 second, can people shut up and let me be? Right, Virgo. Can people get out of my face for once? I think today didn't need much cleansing. I see ya. Looks like it's already ready for y'all, Virgo, which is good. I like that. I also have a different deck I'm using with you guys. You guys are a little special. You guys are getting my Mystic Manifestation confirmation. Confirmation again. So definitely this is the deck for you guys today. I'm gonna put that one out. We're gonna see, we're gonna get this one closed up. I also pulled my love deck about it there too, because I'm getting the feeling like y'all need the love deck too. So y'all got a lot going on. Virgo. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm sorry that I have to do all these cleansings now, but I like to do it fresh for y'all, so y'all know y'all getting fresh cleansings, the whole nine. I like to do it for every single reading, like every sign, because it's just y'all energy being called in, not nobody else's. And I like that. You know, because sometimes y'all be having people attached to your energy come in and speak through the cards, or speak through this, or speak through, and I want to keep it as close to just being you as I possibly can get. And it makes it harder for the darker energies to speak or come through and say what they have to say. Because really, y'all be here for yourselves. Y'all don't be here for other people, right? Unless that's what y'all into, Virgo. Y'all always live there for the drama, right? Let's let the sage keep burning, and we can go ahead and get started. Now, Virgo, I'm getting arguments. I'm getting people around y'all probably being difficult. I'm getting that y'all are voicing you guys' opinions, and you guys are probably feeling like you are not being heard. Virgo. Sorry, honey. Let's see, Virgo. Let's start that over because look, some cards came down on it. Just wasn't feeling right with me. So Virgo, let's see. Can I get a reading for Virgo here, please? A reading for Virgo, please. So start it over again. These cards are new, so getting them where they stop sticking when they're new like that, it's gonna be a minute. I might also need to have some hand oils up over here, make it easier for the cards to like slip out, well, out of the deck. Just have to go through the whole deck and then have Spirit give it to me again. They gonna find it though. They gonna find it. See? They gonna find it. Oh, just to show you guys are coming out as the Knight of Pentacles. And just to be clear how I do my readings, it's really simple. The first card that I pull is gonna represent you. The second card that I'll pull is what you're currently dealing with or what you're going to be dealing with. I like to say. The third card I pull out is who you're dealing with. So I'm a lover, a friend, anyone close to you. And then the last card that I pull out is Spirit's advice for you, which is how I do it. And then along the way, if I need clarity to kind of clarify what's going on a little bit, then I will pull out on those parts. The more and more I get used to doing readings, the more we go in depth with y'all readings and start pulling out other stuff. But we're going to keep it straight to the basics so I can get a kind of an idea of what you guys are dealing with currently. But like I said, you guys pulled the Knight of Pentacles right here. So this is representing you guys at this time. Interesting. Again, when I'm done pulling everything, we'll break everything down. So just be patient with me, Virgo. I ask for a little patience. Yeah. It was about to fall and it pulled too. That's pulled Judgment. You also pulled the Page of Pentacles. It's very interesting. When I stopped, yeah. Going through my deck to make sure everything is like aligned. There we go. Let's continue here. So they gave me 2 off rip for that. And then who you guys are dealing with is the 7 of Swords in reverse. Came out like this. So that's very interesting. I'm sorry. Just interesting on reading that. I'll give it to you all in a second, Virgo. Like a Spirit's advice just popping right up out of there. Double the cards too. You see the first ones, they got double cards back to back. Oh, honey. Whoa. Okay. Bottom of the deck. And that's the second time I've seen that at the bottom of the deck for you guys. So, just so y'all know. 3 of Wands. And we'll keep that up so that I can see that. Virgo. Honey bunches of biscuits. Just a little. Oh, no. You guys pulled 3? Excuse me, Spirit? Excuse me, Spirit? Okay. So, just to clarify, you guys pulled out the Queen of Wands. It's a beautiful card. The Ace of Wands, but in reverse. The Tower. You guys' reading is something else. Off rip, I'm looking at it like, huh? You know what I mean? Like, what? I'll just let you know, going through my handbook here. But I'm trying to get to know, like, we have the Page of Pentacles. It's that Page of Pentacles with Judgment, though. That's what's getting me. Like, I understand that, but bear with me, Virgo. Even with my little guidebook. I got some major arcana up in here. Okay, let's go off what I do now. So, for sure, you guys are coming in financially good. You looking real good. Financially, wealth-wise, y'all got it, right? Right now, y'all feel, if anything going right out of y'all life right now, it's the money, baby. It's the bank, baby. You know, y'all not playing when it comes to the dough. When y'all walk in the room, they know you got the dough. I'm getting a scene from Soul Food, you know, like Terry. Y'all the Terry of the family. Like, people know you got the dough. And with that, a lot of times people come asking you for a bit of dough. But also with the Judgment to this, emotionally, y'all learn from y'all past discretions. Y'all learned who y'all can give money to, who y'all can loan money to, and who you can't. Y'all learned a valuable lesson with coming in a room like this. You learn, like, yeah, you might see I got everything and I'm willing to give anything to anybody who need it, but you're not about to play with my energy like that, and I'm not about to give it to you. And then who you're currently dealing with is the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is good. I want to get that reversal. Yeah, which is good. Oh, Virgo. So, baby, let's break it back down. So, you guys are coming in a room like this. I got my ducks in a row. I got my money all together. I got everything straight, financially perfect, right? And of course, you know people gonna be asking you for some money, and you walk in the room, you not afraid to give people what they want or what they need, if it's justified, and if they treat you right, and if they, you give them money, they pay you back. I'm getting people that, when you give them money, they give it back to you with or interest. You know what I mean? Like you financially smart with yours. You know what I mean, Virgo? Like when you out here loaning cash, you're not just giving people money. Because in the past you realized that, and you learned a lesson from that, where you like, hey, I'm not about to just be giving people money just to be giving people money. And with the Judgment, you understood that. I understand I don't need to do that. I understand I don't need to give you nothing if you don't deserve it. I understand that since the last time I gave you money, what you did with it. You learning your lessons from helping people out, and who not to help people out, which is good, Virgo. I mean, you're learning a huge lesson there. And then you dealing with somebody that is, the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is good as well. It means, they coming in clean and open with you. People coming towards you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Virgo, this is what's going on, and you understand their situations, and you understand how to work together, to come to a compromise. You ain't trying to let them take advantage of you, and they not even trying to take advantage of you either. Which is good. Which is really good. It's like now in your energy, you only getting people who provide back to you when you really need it. So when you out giving, you know what I'm saying, those people are giving back to you. You find in a circle now of people currently in your life where they you give out, they put in. I give you this, they give you that. Or I'm also getting the energy, because I just seen it now. My little candle flickered with it when I seen it. That is so dope, by the way. But it's like, I'm getting the vision as well that you've had somebody, and you know what I'm saying, you've given to them in a relationship, and they've given back to you just as big. So now you found somebody where the give and take is perfect. It's like, I'm giving to you, they giving to me. I'm giving to you, you giving to me. Either that's currently in your life right now, you found someone like this, or someone like this is coming towards you. Because again, this card, this section is also if they're coming towards you, or if they're already currently in your life. Who you currently dealing with, or who coming towards you. So it could be a friend, family member, anyone. You found somebody who you could rely on, and they rely on you as well. And so with that, you guys come together and y'all form a really beautiful bond. And I think that's gorgeous. We're going to pull from my manifestation deck, because I'm very curious to know, like, manifestation wise, which I got going on before I start giving y'all the spirit's advices. I like these, but it's easy to get in my hands for spirit, because my deck is so big, little hands. I got little hands. I got huge hands, We're going to pull 4 of them. I get to see that one. I can hear them before. I can hear spirit before they drop, which is pretty cool. Before they drop. Blah, my spirit team. Blah, 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 blah. All right, they're hilarious though. All right, so let's see. Very nice. So what you guys got coming out is spiritual strength. And as you can see here, it says, let spirit guide you through any challenges along the way. I conquer obstacles. Go ahead and say that in the chat, you know what I'm saying, down in the comment section. I conquer obstacles. Okay. We also have for you guys a pathway beyond. And as it says here, release what no longer serves you and step into the unknown. I am open to new things. You guys got here illuminated vision. It says, imagine your dreams infused with divine light, unfold with grace. I reach my full potential. And then you guys got right here this cute little turtle. Vantage point. And then it says here, with vantage point, ask spirit to give you clarity so you can change your perspective. And I think that's gorgeous. We're gonna put this here at the top because it lets me see it better as we get through your reading. And then for the lovers, now if this person that you found is a lover, we're gonna go for the lovers deck. We're gonna go for the lovers deck. I'm gonna put 3 of those, honey. Okay, the first card you guys pulled was Shared Joy. It's the second time this card came out since I've been using this deck. It says, share joy by creating happy moments together. Find activities that bring you both happiness, celebrate small victories, and focus on what brings you joy. We have here mutual growth. Encourage mutual growth by supporting each other's ambitions. Set goals together. Celebrate achievements and motivate each other to new heights, to reach new heights. And then we also have harmonious balance. Achieve harmonious balance by dividing responsibilities fairly. Discuss and agree on how to share household tasks and make decisions together. cannot make that up, because all of that is landing right here on someone who is the Page of Swords in reverse. Did I say that right? I'm sorry, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Sorry about that. Seven of Swords in reverse. Just correct myself. Which makes sense. This person is coming to you clean, open. The person coming towards you in love. Because if we're talking, if Spirit's talking love, if this person particularly, when you look at this and you think of someone who's coming to you open, coming to you clean, coming to you, let you know what responsibilities they got, what they're carrying, Spirit is saying this is the type of person that's going to bring this in. And the way you come into the room financially abundant already. But you're also bringing someone who is just as secure with their head, not bringing any drama to you, not bringing any issues, not begging you for no coin, not trying to get your coin, not trying to dig in your bag. In fact, they're added to your bag. You know what I'm saying? They're talking those things out with you so that they can have shared joy, growth, and balance with you. That's who's coming in. You know what I'm saying? That's who's coming in or already is there. Let's get to Spirit's advice. Yeah, I got a short reading. I don't know if it's because I was quicker at getting everything together and reading everything. Because again, I'm learning as I go. So I'm going to be a little slow in certain things to gather information to get my readings done. But that's why I have my little notebook guide right here. The more and more I get to know the cards, the faster I will be. And the more I will pull. But for your guys' advice, we have the Queen of Wands, like I said before. The Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Tower. And that is Spirit's advice. So let's get down to that. That makes sense for your guys' energy. I already heard it. They already just like. So with everything you guys got going on, you guys are coming out extremely confident. You guys know you guys got it. You know you guys are about to grow. Yeah, you guys are coming out extremely confident, extremely independent, extremely determined, socially active. I mean, y'all are just, since y'all been with this person, y'all just gonna be talking. And Spirit advises you to keep on talking. Just be very social. Be very communicative with who you're dealing with. Be extremely communicative. They also let you know that it's gonna be a change. Change is gonna come. But just expect delays. Don't expect this to be fast, Virgo. Don't expect this relationship to go fast. I'm hearing for some of y'all, that's what y'all want. Y'all want somebody who isn't fast and quick, jumping right into the relationship, getting straight into the connection, getting straight into it, straightly doing this, straightly doing that. You know, Spirit saying, hey, just stay social, stay communicative. You know what I mean? Because this, to be honest, I'm getting the vibe that this is y'all already. Like, this is how y'all been with this. You know what I mean? You got the dough and you got the confidence to say, to back it up. Like, this is your energy. This is what you about. But then I also, I also get the fact that you guys are very hesitant to socialize with people because you guys are worried. Like, if I talk to this person, like I gotta go ahead and get to know this person, to know what they're about. And then as soon as they find out I got a little dough, they're gonna be begging me for this, begging me for that, treat me like this, treat me like that. I don't even want to do all that, right? And then y'all, a lot of people who don't have the money is looking for somebody that can bring in the dough or help them grow to get their own dough, right? But then the people who are already there and already got their dough, y'all financial problem, y'all issues and journey in life isn't, oh, I want to find somebody that can provide and add. No, y'all issue is y'all want somebody who provides a stable relationship where you ain't gotta always financially support everything. Y'all ain't always gotta be Terry. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about it. Like I keep getting soul food. Like you guys are the Terry of the family, but then Terry's husband was Miles, and he was always coming at her and using up the money, spending the money, not socializing with her about where he spent the money. She got to find out where he spending the money at. Then he cheating on her with her own cousin. Like, he just moving kind of funny, and she the one that got all the head, the mental, the financial bread, all that. She got it all, and that makes me want to soul food after this, y'all, because wow, right? Because soul food is not proud of my head. I don't know. They just keep showing me Terry, right? So it's like, y'all might feel like y'all the Terry of the situation, right? You got people around you that is not doing right in y'all energy. Like, y'all got all the financial bread and finances that you need, yet you got people who are out to just take, or ask, and you are so sweet and so kind. You don't mind, here, if you need a little something, I got you. If you need a little bread, I got you. If you need a little something, I got you. But then you learn financially, they just keeping leeches around y'all, and y'all just not with that. So y'all just getting to the point where y'all like, nope, I don't want nobody else in my energy. And this is a good boundary to have, Virgo. I mean, this is a fantastic boundary to have. When you said it, it was like, look, I don't want nobody coming in my energy if they not coming right. And then you get somebody that don't even ask you for a dime because they have their own money. Like, they come from their own wealth too. They do not need a penny from you. Instead, they come clean and open. They just want to have balance with you. Balance with you. They just trying to have balance. They just want to have mutual growth. They just want to laugh with you, play with you, giggle with you, have a good time. They don't want none of your coins. None of your coins. They just want to spend their time with you. Virgo, they just want to spend their time with you. You know what I mean? And Spirit saying, stay like this. Stay with your guard is. Stay like this. And socialize. You know what I'm saying? Because with that Ace of Wands, you're going to experience those changes. It's going to be slow. It's not going to be quick. But that's part of your growth. You gotta weed this person out. The only way you know this person is if you weed them out and by you sticking to your guns. This is how you weed in what you really looking for. That's not gonna come with all that stuff, but it's gonna be a change. It's gonna be a big change. You ain't don't because what I've learned, Virgo, and what I'm hearing now too, is don't bring up your past situations to this new person, because I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't need to hear it, and they ain't gonna care. And it's gonna make it harder for you to weed out the right person. And when I say they ain't gonna care, it's not like in an evil way, like, oh, I'm not gonna care. It's in a way of like, that person ain't me, so why you telling me? That person ain't what I'm about, so why do I need to hear it? And Virgos, we get caught up, because I got a Virgo moon, we get caught up repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? And it's because you learn from communicating. Sometimes a person need to hear it again, but a different way, right? But this person don't care. They're not. I'm getting the sense that this person's not gonna care. whether you say it or you don't say it, then they really genuinely just not gonna care how your past person treat you, because they're gonna treat you how they treat you. They're gonna treat you in a way or form that they feel in their spirit is how they should be treating you, which is shared joy, mutual growth, you know what I'm saying, harmonious balance. That's what they know. That's all they know. Is they're gonna treat their partner fair, equal. They're not gonna ask their partner for something that they can't give back twice or twice over. They're not gonna do that to you. But Spirit says you need to be on your game. So you need to weed this person out. You need to keep your boundaries tight to your pocket, so that way that change, when it does hit you, you'll be able to see this person for who they are, and you'll be in a better energy. Again, it could be family, lover. But for those who are lover, that's y'all message. And for those who are looking at family members, friendships, or whatever coming towards you with this energy, keep the same vibrations up. Because Virgos, I know you guys are really good. Virgos are good at just having people who are friends. They could be in a friend stage for quite some time. They could be like, look, I'll be friends. We can be cool. We can be friends. I know Virgos. They cool with being cool with you for quite some time before they be like, all right, I think I might want to date you. They have to make sure you fit in what they already got going on. But Spirit is saying it's going to take some time. Like, it's going to take time for you to experience that. Some of your cards are falling, but it's saying it's going to take time for you to experience this person. So keep your boundaries tight to your pocket. Make sure you keep putting out those affirmations and saying what you're not attracting in, Virgo. And then this person will appear. And when they do, you don't need to explain nothing, because they just get you. They already know. Because they're coming from showing better than telling you. And as an Aries myself, honey, I'm all about a person that can show me better than they can tell me, okay? Moving your mouth is one thing. Putting the action behind it is a whole nother thing. And I'm a person that is working on action. So for that, you don't want them to have that problem, okay? You really don't want them to have that problem where they could just the gift of gab, but they ain't really doing nothing for you, Virgo. Now, Virgo, we know how they go. But Virgo, your message has been beautiful, honey. It hasn't been as long as any other messages that I had to go with. I'm very curious about this lovely Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But to me, it feels like you are waiting for something. Like, you're waiting for something to come in. Like, look how he's on the horizon. You're waiting for something to come in. Like, you have put everything that you needed out in the forefront, and you're waiting for that ship to just come in. But you can feel it. Look how you're looking at the horizon. You can feel it. It's coming. And that's how in the Six of Cups is received. Like, at this point, it's coming. Again, you just got to realize it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be fast. It's going to hit you when you don't know it. Because I'm hearing this. You're not going to know when it come in, Virgo. You're not. It's when you least expect it. But it's about keeping your boundaries tight, tucked to your pocket. Keep them boundaries tight, tucked to your pocket. Look, Aunt Terry. Keep your boundaries tucked to your pocket. You might love people. You could love them from a distance. You might find a friend that you had friends with in high school and they did you wrong and it hurt. You can still, be cool with them, but keep them at a distance. Don't let them into your energy like they once was. Let them know that what they did hurt, and that they got to start all over with the trust if they want to be in your life. And they got to come back from the hurt that they put you in the first place. Virgo, keep your stuff tucked tight. People who did you wrong for your money, did you wrong to gain your money, all that. Keep your boundaries up. If this one person that, coming back in your life, talking about they miss you, or whatever, but the last time they was there, you gave them money and they never paid you back, or you did something big for them, but they never hit you up after that, they never called you or text you even to check up on you, Virgo, you already know what to do with that person, Virgo. You already know what to do with that person. Just let them know, hey, man, what I gave you was a blessing. And I hope that you needed it more than you needed our friendship, because that's what you lost to gain it. And by all due respect, please don't call me no more. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it 100, just like that. And Virgo, they're going to stay about your energy. And as long as you keep your boundaries tucked tight, you cool. You cool. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. They keep coming to you, cool. They keep knocking on your door. Cool. Let them know off rip. Hey, man, you gonna get off my property, dog? You gonna be in cuffs, dog. And that's for real. You're gonna be going, and I'm gonna put a restraining order on you, dog. You know, so get some people out your energy, Virgo. They don't deserve to be there. Because financially, you're not about to be in an unterry situation. And if you already are, release your husband. Release your boyfriend. Release them all. Tell them they all gotta go. And just wait for your blessings that you deserve to come back 10 times over, honey. Because this don't make no sense. Alright, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope I gave you a beautiful reading and it resonated. If it did resonate, please leave a like down on the video. Subscribe to the video. Comment on the video that you've seen it and that you made it to the end of the video. If you made it to the end, be like, girl, where's the end, girl? Thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to comment back. For those whose this message resonated with the best, please let me know. Sorry it started a little slow, but I want to make sure, I always have to make sure I get the whole thing out before I start going across the board, because you can get going on something and it ain't got nothing to do with what you're translating through. And I've noticed that. So it's better to let spirit speak and then I'll speak. Yeah. Another thing is, y'all, don't forget as well, because I always put it down in the description, but don't forget, when it comes down to these videos and you guys really like them, you guys really mess with them, the first 100 people that request the reading get it totally for free, no cost, no nothing. It'll be real simple. You know, we'll find a way to connect either on Skype or something like that, and I will do your reading for you for free. And then after that, everybody else, after the first 100 people, is gonna be charged. It's like we're gonna be charging y'all. All right. So if y'all don't know, y'all better like and subscribe as quick as you can so that y'all get y'all free readings. Only if I resonate with you. Don't be just getting no reading and this message didn't make no sense to you, because my reading won't make sense to you either, because you didn't even resonate to this reading. So make that make sense. But yes, please go ahead, like, subscribe. If you guys want more videos from your girl Queen, just like this one, giving you guys readings, then I'll definitely need to like and subscribe so I'll keep coming back to do y'all, Virgo. It was a pleasure, Virgo.